Jenny McKenzie again. I'm between 28 and 29 weeks pregnant this time. I'm running out of weeks to do circuits for y'all. It's so sad. But then we can concentrate on the postpartum recovery, so that's exciting. So today for you, I did a fun bonus slider circuit. I needed to do something different, something fun. I need to jazz it up a bit. I think we all do. So this is your slider bonus circuit. So all you're gonna need are a pair of hand towels or towels and a smooth surface that's gonna not give you too much traction and allow you to slide. Because for every one of these moves, we're gonna be sliding. So for now, I wanna do a real quick warm up just to kind of get the blood pumping. So you can set those to the side and we're just gonna do some jumping jacks. I just want to get the blood circulating. These are my rascals. You can do jumping jacks. Do some jumping jacks. Alright, and so maybe some straight arm jacks. Warm up different kinds of the shoulders. Sure. Shoulders. You can do it here, you can do it over there. Alright. Alright, enough of that. So now what I want you to do with your balance will allow you, if not, grab a chair. I want you to swing those legs because you're going to be working your hip flexors, your hip adductors. Sure. So I want you to really stretch those out. Okay?
Can it see me right here?
I think it can. Can you please let mommy talk, buddy? So just kind of swing that leg. All right, warm it up. And I want you to do front to back. Warm up the quads. All right, and again, don't be afraid to grab that chair if balance is an issue. You definitely have an added balance challenge here. So front to back, and then when you're ready, bend at the quad. So you're warming up the hip and the quad at the same time. All right, so now I want you to hug it out a bit. Kind of keep stepping with your feet if you can. These little rascals are gonna have to move in a sec because we're gonna be sliding all over the place. Not really all over the place, but I'm gonna need some room. All right, step touch, and now I want you to do arm circles. I wanna warm up the shoulders because we're also gonna be doing some sliding push-ups. Very excited. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is a fun circuit, y'all, I promise. All right, I wanna do some reverse arm circles. See, he can do it, you can do it, right? We're just the warm up, don't be scared. All right, I just want you to kind of squat side to side. I'll hold you a minute. Side to side. All right. All right, we're done with the warm up. I'm gonna go set up the timer, take care of these guys, be back and do the workout with y'all. All right, love those kiddos, but sometimes you just gotta send them outside to play so you can do your thing, you know? Okay, so your first exercise, let me demonstrate first before we start. It's gonna be a side lunge, and then you're gonna go back as far as you're able into a rear lunge. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit here. So it's gonna be a side lunge and a rear lunge. And if you can, try to extend that hand to the inner part of your foot, just to give you that much more range of motion. And I'm gonna try and switch sides so you can see different points of view. But again, and so I'm starting with my right leg, and I'm gonna do my right leg for the full minute, and for the second part of after we do the whole circuit, I'm gonna come back and work the left leg. So pick a leg and stick with it. We're not alternating. All right? Slow code it. All right, let's get started with the side lunge. Rear lunge, hand to your foot if you can. Side lunge, rear lunge, hand to your foot. And again, I don't want you to concentrate on doing this quickly. I'm a big fan of slow and controlled, but go as quickly as you're able and kind of a gauge to see if you're getting better, especially if you're not doing this while pregnant, is you can see how many you can do in that minute. I'm a big fan of that metric. So side lunge and rear lunge. Let me turn to the side so you can get another point of view here. So I'm gonna go with a side lunge, oops, not so much traction here. And rear lunge. It's raining outside and the kids have been outside. The more and more you go over your surface with your towel, the more slippery it'll be. So you'll be able to do it better. And if you want, you can even kick that towel to the side to give you a lot more traction with the foot that's not sliding. So you can really push back as much as you're able. All right, you're done with that for a minute. Our next one, we're coming down onto our knees. I'm gonna use this towel for my other knee to just give me an added cushion. And I want you to do 2 obliques with the right leg. Again, we're doing this whole side with this whole first circuit with one leg. 2 obliques. I want you to come to your knee. I want you to do 2 tricep push-ups. All right, let me show you, let me do that again. 2 obliques. All right, let me go over here. And I want you to come to your knees and do 2 tricep push-ups. If you want to do regular push-ups on your feet, that's great too. But since we're already here on our knees and I have, like I said, those pelvic floor issues, I want you to do it this way. 2 push-ups. All right, let me turn to the side to give you the side angle view. All right, so side, let me see back here, side. Come to the tops of your knees, and do 2 push-ups. 2. All right, step like that, side. You should really feel this in your obliques and on your legs, top of your knees, and do 2 push-ups. All right, I'm gonna come back here. I can see my timer. All right, and that's time for there. Now what I want you to do, I want you to do 4 mountain climbers and 2 wide plank ups. So that's gonna look something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your feet wide. Do 2 wide plank ups. Does that make sense? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your feet back. 2 wide plank ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is, I'm gonna stay here the whole time because that's gonna give you your best angle. 2, 3. Whew, burning. And again, if you need to take a break, that's fine. If you need to stay with slow mountain climbers, that's fine. If you need to rest in tabletop, that's also fine. Remember, we're at all at different levels of fitness. Be proud of yourself for doing something while pregnant. Side. And you can kind of get creative with it. It should be fun. All right, now we're coming back up onto our feet. My towels are becoming unfolded here. That means you're working hard. It's good. So I want you to do a squat, and I want you to do 2 leg circles with that right foot, okay? Come back up. Do a low squat as low as you're able, and do 2 leg circles with that right foot. I'm gonna come to this side to give you a better view. And again, kick that other towel to the side if you want a better, more stable. So squat, kick that right leg out and do circles. Man, I really need to, I think I need to wax my floor. Do you ever do that as a kid? You go down like a not so slippery slide, you get some wax paper, and all of a sudden you're shooting down the slide. Oh, the funnest thing ever. Maybe I should do the slider circuit with wax paper. Really take it up a notch. That might be overboard. All right, this is gonna be your last one here. We're coming back down to the floor again. And this is a down dog to a plank. So it's kind of, so you wanna start in plank, come up to down dog. Go back to plank, slide your feet in for down dog. And you are actually going to feel this a lot in your shoulders. Up and down dog. So when you scoot back into plank, you're not here for very long before you're contracting that core and the shoulders and pushing up into down dog. Plank, come up into down dog. And again, if you need to rest in either of these positions, that's fine. Into down dog. I'm gonna do a forward view here so you can see, you're gonna see my shoulders contract around my ears that bring my feet from plank to down dog. I'm going into plank here. Watch my shoulders contract as I come up into down dog by my ears. Shoulders contract, come up by my ears. All right, you're done with that first interval. And now we're gonna do this a second time and we're gonna concentrate on the left side of our body. Or if you did the left side first, you do the right. So I worked my whole right leg that time, so this time I'm gonna work my left. And you have a minute break here, so feel free to grab a drink of water, which I should have handy. Take a few deep breaths, but make sure you keep moving, keep that blood circulating, keep the oxygen in your blood flowing. You don't wanna cool down. You'd be surprised how, I mean, this is gonna get, it's gonna feel better as your body gets warmer. So just make sure we keep that body warmed up. We've got 10 more seconds. It's a pretty generous break if you ask me. All right, and remember we're starting with that, I'll give you a little demo. The side lunge, rear lunge. Try to take that hand to the inside of your opposite foot. So we're starting now. So my working leg is now, or the sliding leg is now my left leg. And it's the left leg the whole time. You're here for the whole minute. Down here, Give you another side view. So this way. The side view is tough. I think the middle of my floor is wet because my kids have been running inside and outside and it's raining. Oh kiddos, oh the joys. Another plus side of this workout is you'll have a really clean spot on your floor. It's kind of fun and kind of gross. But sometimes after I do these, I like to look at my towels to see all the dirt that was on there. I do mop, mind you. All right, side. But sometimes it's a little fun. This is gonna get a lot on there. All right, so you've got 10 more, you've got about 5 more seconds. And we're going back onto the floor. And we're working those obliques and the arms with the push-ups. So I'm gonna come down and give you a side view. Take your leg back. I want you to bring that left leg out to your left side. Come back, come to the tops of your knees, and do 2 tricep push-ups. All right, find that towel again. Come to the side twice, as far as you're able. Again, these are great opportunities to contract and engage that pelvic floor to prepare you and baby, for your body, to work your body and prepare for baby. Win-win. I literally think I say that every video. I'm sorry. But clearly, my station in life, currently, that's on my mind. I'm going to give you a front view. You can see me work those arms. Side. See, my floor is already getting slipperier. Getting more slippery. It's getting more clean. I don't know. I might have to give some credence to that wax paper idea. All right, I think you can get one more good one out of this if your floor isn't sticky like mine. All right, here we go. Now we're doing the 4 mountain climbers and the 2 wide plank ups. So get the towel firmly under both feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set your feet wide. Do 2 plank ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you notice I'm not coming up to I'm not contracting my shoulders like I do in the down dog, the plank down dog move. This is all abs. Okay? 3, 4. Side, side. Here, let me give you a front view so you see my shoulders are not contracting, okay? It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm engaging my core and my obliques to bring my legs up into that wide plank. And you don't have to do the circles like I do. I just kind of like to do the circles because it makes it a little more fun. All right, now we're going into the down dog plank. And I want you to watch my shoulders again, so I'm engaging everything. So here's the plank. Bring my feet up to down dog, contract my shoulders. Plank, down dog, contract my shoulders. And when you come into down dog, you're also trying to stretch out those back legs. It's a little hard because it's slippery, but you really want to see if you can drive those heels down. I bet my knee's there to kind of show you, to exaggerate the heel movement. All right, let me come to the front again. So you can really see how this time I contract my shoulders and I pretty much bring them up to my ears. So here's your plank, here's your down dog. Here's your plank, here's your down dog. I'm smiling, but I'm sweating. Don't worry, hopefully you are too. Plank, down dog. Plank, down dog. And again, do not let your belly drop too low in the plank. Really stabilize that core and contract that pelvic floor so that you're not doing that. That's the last thing you want to do, because that's going to exacerbate any diastasis recti you might have. Or really, it's just not good for your lower back either. All right. Now we're coming back up and we're doing the squat with the 2 leg circles. Come up. Squat. Good fundamentals on that squat. Try to make sure your knees not coming too far forward over your toes. And your weight is in your heels, in the heels. And all you're doing are using those hip adductor muscles to bring that left leg outwards. Oh, what am I doing? I turned the wrong way for y'all. I'm so sorry. So squat, circle, circle. Come up. Squat, this is your last one. Circle, circle. I'm going to do one more for y'all for a bonus. Good fundamentals, weight in the heels. Once you have those good fundamentals, do 2 leg circles and come up. Contract the glute when you come up, pop the hips as much as you're able. And that is round 1 of the whole circuit. Again, if you feel good now, Or if you're sore, just go for a walk, take it easy. If you feel ready, just go ahead and do this whole video one more time. I'm gonna do it one more time, so I like to work both sides twice. But make sure you give yourself a minute. Take some deep breaths, get some water to drink. And after you do that, make sure you just do a cool down. You can walk, swing your legs, stretch out any muscles that might need stretching. You might need to stretch your quads. I think you should definitely do some shoulder rolls. Stretch out your arm on either side. I'm coming up on my time, so I'm not going to do a full cool down for you, but do make sure you cool down because I want to give myself a minute before I do the circuit again. So good luck, y'all. Good job, and thank you for working out with me.